Welcome back, guys, to yet another New World video on this channel. Today we are going over an alternative but also really good semi-AFK Ironwood farming spot. Now, I was looking for a couple other options because the spot up in Eden Grove that I did make a video on, but also just because a lot of people have localized the fact that it's a very good spot for Ironwood. It does have competition a lot of hours of the day, so I was looking for other spots in the game, and I do have another one. But before we go to the other one, which will be in another video, we are going to talk about this one because it is semi-AFK. And what do I mean by semi-AFK? I mean the fact that you can stand in the same spot and you'll be able to get Ironwood. So now you can see here on the horizon, which you know, we can actually pop on the musket right there, we have Ironwood. Now, the good thing about this spot is going to be the fact that it doesn't have a lot of competition in a lot of hours of the day. And the reason that it doesn't is because this place is an elite zone over in Restless Shores. Now, you would imagine, oh, well, if it's an elite zone, what am I going to do? Am I going to die to all these mobs? No, because there is a very easy way of getting over to this spot. And before we go into the whole thing, you guys are going to be going to Restless Shores, okay? You're going to be going to the Shrine of Sophos, whatever how you're supposed to pronounce this. If you do not have this one, obviously just going to the Restless Shores city and then walking your way up to the elite zone. Now, as you come up here, there is going to be a lot of elite mobs. Now, you don't actually have to fight all of these. You can make your way around it. They are, even though they're level 46, even if you're level 60, they're still going to be putting up quite a fight, especially if you're spec'd properly for cutting down trees. And actually, there's a couple different tips. We'll talk about that before we move over to it, because you guys can already see it over here. It's going to be the fact that if you're cutting down wood, but especially ironwood, you want to make sure that you have 300 in constitution. Now, why do you want to have 300 in constitution? Well, it's because you will have a 25 chance to chop down a tree in a single swing. Now, this is something that we've tested multiple times, and it is going to be the first swing that you put on a tree. So if you were to cancel said swing, so you chop once, and if it doesn't fall down in one swing, you stop chopping, and then you try one more time, and then you go again and they go again until the tree gets chopped down, right? So some people like that. Obviously, if there's competition, you don't always want to do that, but here we go. So you don't have to walk around this entire spot. You can actually get up right here, just walk your way up, and then what you do is you get yourself up to this little by the statue here, because what you can do is you can get up here where the mobs can't reach you. You are probably going to have to fight these two guys right here, considering they are archers and they are right in front of where we want to go. They are not going to be the hardest to kill. They are the easiest ones to kill because they don't have very much HP. Obviously, I'm standing in a poison cloud dying right now, so even though I'm saying that it's not the hardest, we are almost dying, but that's also because we are spec'd into constitution. But they take quite a long time to respawn, these guys, so you don't have to worry about them a lot. So you can see here that we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 or 10 spawns of ironwood. So what you want to do is obviously cut down these guys here, and as you can see, what I do to cancel out, if it doesn't chop down the tree in one swing, I jump, okay? So this is what you want to do for your ironwood chopping, to make it go as fast as possible. Because if it doesn't go down in one swing, even though you have the attribute, you just want to cancel it. And this is the best way of obviously doing it at any time for ironwood. So this is going to be very good, of course. A lot of spawns here, but this is very good. So you can see here, obviously normally you would use luck food and you would use a proficiency bonus, but we are not going to do it just for the testing purposes, so you guys can see how much it is. There it is. All right, So uncontested, you can see that we're getting just about 300, and there is another ironwood tree in here, and you can actually get this one, and I'll show you guys how to get it real quick. You're just gonna walk over here, and these mobs aren't actually all of them going to be aggroed. You can see this one shaman is going to get on us, but we are just going to be able to take this one because there we go. And then all you do, you don't have to fight those mobs. You walk out here again, and then you jump up on this. Now, this is basically where you want to be when these trees are down, and then you're just going to be waiting for them to respawn. And that's why I said it's a semi-AFK spot, so you can, while you're at work, if you want to farm some ironwood, if you want to watch a movie, do some other stuff in the meantime, you can just look over on your screen and see if any of these are up. But most of the time of the day, there's no one here, so you're going to have a... you know, a pretty good time of farming whatever you need here. And yeah, it's an alternative spot. Obviously there isn't that many spawns, so it is not the best in terms of ironwood spots, but it is a pretty good spot if you just want to AFK and make sure that you actually get ironwood instead of having to fight with competition. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.